everybody, and welcome to another episode of NoSkillCraft. Here out in the water by the Biome-domes for what I'm going to be working on today, which is going to be interesting to say the least. I'm not going to be building a new Biome-dome today or anything like that. What I'm going to build is an underwater rail line. Let's get out of the water here. That's going to go from in my little rail house over there through a tunnel underground. It's going to come out right around here somewhere. Yeah, right there. And then it's going to roll up and go along this way, up all the way over here and attach up somewhere to the complex. I'm assuming attaching into around there somewhere. Yeah. I love how you can like keep flying while you're in the water. It's a pretty useful trick there. So what I got to do first is I got all this white glass that I'm going to use to lay out the little magical tunnel that's going to go along, and then we'll put some rails in it. I'll need to rig up some buttons and whatnot in my rail house so that way I can select the line to get me down there, so it's not just stupid like it is now. I'm gonna make the system a little smarter than it is. And yeah, we're gonna have some fun with that. So I think I'm gonna do a little magical overhead time lapse of me laying all the glass out to get here, and then we'll use some sponges and suck out all the water and get the rail lines in. And I also want to mention I started a second series here on the channel where I'm playing Kerbal Space Program. So if you have any interest in that game at all, you might want to check that out. It's pretty fun. Only the first episode's out. You know, it's a little rough around the edges. You don't have very good parts and stuff, and I just managed to screw up the first flight, but it's all good. So yeah, I think I'm gonna cut this intro here and get to work on laying some glass out. So phase 1 is now complete. We've got the glassways all set up. We just need to go through and dry up all the water using these sponges here. So boop, Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad since it's just like a corridor. Especially since I made it 3 high, so I can just go all the way through. I may not even have to dry these sponges before I get to the end. Missed one here. I'm just gonna stick a piece of gravel on it. Yeah, that seems like a good way to do it. And around the corner here. Yeah, this isn't too bad at all. Did I miss a spot again? Ah, I keep missing one single spot. But oh, that one was 2 spots. Oh, that's weird. Look at that. It's not going the other way. Stupid water. Oh. Is there a squid inside of here? Aw, you're dumb, squid. You're done for. You are done for. Now. Oh, no, you still got a little water to live in. I gotta go and fix that spot. Try to swim, squids. Try to swim. See where you can get to. Oh, I missed a bunch here. And there you go. Now you're gonna suffocate. I'll get your ink sac on the way back through, stupid squid. So yeah, I've almost. It's not a super long tunnel, as you saw. We did have a stupid zombie that was following me around for a bunch, but he got his. He got his in between clips. I watched him die to the sun. I didn't like kill him or anything. Oh, yeah. This one I'm gonna have to like bust him as I go. Bust him as I go. Boom. Yeah. We're almost there, everybody. We've almost got this whole thing dried out. Oh. I guess I can just bust it with another sponge. I don't have to keep switching to my shovel. And just a little bit more right here. Bam. We did it. We made it to the end. So let me collect up all my sponges and get the rail items so we can start laying a track in here. And hopefully I don't have to make these bigger, because that would not be fun. Because as much as you're hitting your head, I don't really care on the stair parts there. We'll see. We'll see what happens when we put rails down, whether it like causes damage or not as you fly through it. So let me get the sponges and get my my relay bits. So it's time to start laying down the tracks here. And I want it to go like this. No, why is it not flipping by default? Yeah, there we go. Now if I replace this one. Yeah, okay, that's what I want. I want it to be this way by default, just because that's the way the button system is going to work, which we'll get into once we get these parts here laid down. I'll be out of the range of that beacon here soon enough, which will make this far easier to manipulate. But we're just gonna, yeah. See, I always bust 2. I always bust 2. Always bust 2 of them. It sucks. And this, another powered rail, another one of these, another one of these. If I do it from below. Yeah, same thing. Bust 2. I guess that one matters less because I can just put that there and not worry about it. I probably don't need them quite as often as I'm putting powered rails. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to stick this right on there. Screw it. But I like to make sure that I'm traveling top speed on my rail lines. So put powered rails going down every other or every third, I guess. Not every other. Every other might be a little excessive. I think every other is like for minecarts with no peoples in them. But that one went way too bad. Brutal. So this is what I'm going to be doing for the next tiny little bit, getting these rail lines set up. So let me get these laid all the way down to the Biome-dome, and then we'll get the switching set up at the top of this hill here. We'll get the RS NOR latch and the buttons and the funness going. So I'll be back in just a sec. So I've got the rail line in. What I'm doing now is I'm going to come down here. Ooh, I don't have potions on it. see if we can do this quick or not. I want to extend this out to like here and kind of turn this into the underwater rail station where we're going to end up. Eventually I'll put in one of those little systems where minecart recovery and all that, but for now I just want a place where we can get out. How's my breathing doing? Let's get a little torch action going here. And I want to bring it out to where? Right over here. So there. And bring it across. Oh, I put my sponges back. I don't have my sponges on me. I have to go get those too. But I just kind of want to do something like this. And then give me some temporary block. And I want to go over like here. Oh, oh, I slipped off. How's my air doing? My air's not doing so great. It's where's the spot I can do? Oh, there. All right. Back up here, and I want to just make this kind of the roof. Don't have a sea lantern on me either. Idiot. Alright. So I'm going to put a couple sea lanterns in here. And then bust out this wall and dry this out. So let me go get a couple sea lanterns and get myself sponges. And I'll be back in a second to finish off this little bit of a room. Ooh. You know what? You're going to come with me for a little bit of a ride first. This is going to be a little bit of a short high-speed clip as I take this rail back and see how we survive on it. Yeah, it worked pretty good. I'm rather happy with that. Obviously, you know, the tunnels need to get decorated and shit, but we'll go back and we'll do that all later. So let me get that little room finished up in there. So got the little room built here. We're all set up. Obviously, it needs a little bit of work. I'm probably going to eventually come in and turn it here. And then in this little section, build a little minecart recovery thing, majigger. But for now, I'm going to ride back up here and we're going to set up the circuitry and the RS NOR latch to make the rail switching happen. So let me get all the way back up to this to the rail room, but I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. Okay, so I've dug out a little section here that I'm starting to work in. Just jump up here. First thing I got to do is throw a torch down here. Yes. Okay, and then I need to set up the RS NOR latch into that. This is my strip mine that I think is now going to finally become closed. I've been meaning to just shut it down because it's kind of in the way of future expansions, and I need to build a beacon mine versus just this random mine. So let's just go ahead and block it off. The mine is now officially closed. So then I need a couple droppers here. I'm gonna go and face into each other. Then I need to put a comparator right in there. Did it work? It did. And then I want you to put a single item in there because by default I want it to trigger off that torch, right? How can I get back up there now? Pillar back up here. Yeah, so by default it's the proper way. Good. Alright. Oh wait, I don't need to build it at this intersection. I need to build it at this. Ah, I'm an idiot. It needs to be at this intersection to switch this rail, not this one. Let me move this. I've got the circuit all moved and rewired. I just need to go and pop this guy in here. And then I should be able to go up and around here and push this button. Yeah, and that rail should switch. Excellent. So let's just put the wall back in here. And now I need to go and... Ooh, I don't have a detector rail. I need to put a detector rail probably on this guy? No, I need to put a detector rail on this guy and run that over and trigger the other dropper. So let me get a detector rail and get that part wired up, and we'll have a fully working system. Alright, got the detector rail in place. I was obviously wrong. It doesn't go on the stairway going down because that would be stupid. This is obviously the bypass switch. So you put it on the straight line going past. It powers this redstone and fires the item back, which will turn the torch back off. Let me jump up, see if I can jump up here. Probably not going to be so easy to just jump up there, is it? Oh, come on. Yeah, alright. Why'd you pick the... Pick the right block. Come on, pick it. Put it, please. Come on, go. Alright, good. So yeah, you need to put it here. Because if I put it down there, then it wouldn't switch the line back when I was off and going. So that'd be obviously pretty bad. You don't want that. So you basically want to push the button, it flips, and then when you get past the line, it flips back, which is what we want. So we've successfully built the system. We built it all good. So if I go and I go, oh, I need to go to the biome domes, push the button, and then hop in a cart and off I'm going. So yes, the build is successful. So awesome. Obviously we still need to decorate this tunnel, do a little bit of the old making it look better type stuff, but that's for another day, because that's going to be it for me for this episode. Hope you'd enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and smash that like button. If you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe, especially since I have started a second game series where I play Kerbal Space Program. You might want to check that out. And yeah, other than that, we got good stuff coming up. Obviously Wednesday should be the community build of something fun and exciting, and then Friday I believe I'm going to be building a witch farm for funsies. I've never built one before. It seems like it might be a good challenge, and there's a witch farm not too far from my base, so I believe that's what's on the agenda for then. So sweet, that's it. I'm out of here.